Gamers, welcome to the video. Today we are gonna be going over why I don't play Orion. If you do enjoy this type of content, hit that like, subscribe, and comment. And if you got or want to remove input lag, use code Cosolix on exit lag. Link is down below. Anyways, also you get 20% off if you use code Cosolix for exit lag. Okay. Anyways, why I don't play Orion. He bad. Nah. Let me get into the reasons why I don't play Orion. But yeah. Oh, whoops, didn't mean to do that. If you do enjoy this type of content, or if you have any like suggestions, then put it down in the comments below, because I take a look at a lot of them. When new videos release, I look at the comments. But after a while, I stop looking at the video. Like, if you comment within 24 hours, I'll probably see it. I might not always respond, but I read most of them. So, why I don't play Orion? Well, for starters, his lance sigs aren't bad, but there's legends with better signatures. So, the down sig is quick, but it doesn't have that much range. Like, comparatively, like, compared to, like, Scarlet down sig, so that covers around here, while, like, Scarlet's down sig kind of covers, like, almost the length of a side sig. Like, that length is a Scarlet down sig. That makes sense. So, like, there to, like, there, if you, like, start it here. And, you don't need to commit yourself. So, like, this down sig moves you backwards, so it's good that you're not committing yourself. But on Scarlet's, like, you're not, you kind of cover more room, right? And you got more range when slide charging and more coverage. But, like, it's not a bad down sig. The end sig is good that it's quick. It's stationary, which is both a good and bad thing. It doesn't really move you. It's not really for baiting, though. Like, this down sig, you can't get punished if they're over here. But if I use an end sig, they can easily punish you. Again, if they're, like, jumping and you use the end sig, it's hard for them to punish you. Whoops. The only thing about the end sig is it doesn't cover straight above you. So don't use it thinking like you're going to get away with it, because you're going to get punished. It's not a bad end sig since you can like do stuff like that. But like that used to be true, and now it's not even close. But the side sig is pretty good. It covers a huge range on stage, and it's really good for horizontal coverage. So something like a Scarlet Lance side sig is much worse than like this Orion side sig. So I think that's all Orion's Lance has going for it. The sigs are meh, but there's nothing special about them. If you're going to play Orion, it's because of his spear. This spear down sig is insane. You can slide charge it to cover the whole entire edge, both close to it. The only thing it doesn't cover is vertical, which is fine, because this end sig covers like super vertical and diagonal. That covers a lot. And it's got a lot of force, and it can be used as a follow-up. See, 5 dodge frames, that's actually better than side light end sig on Lance. 3 dodge frames, okay, that's way better. And does that cover a jump reaction? Jump up. It does. It covers a jump. So that if people like jumping, then it's going to cover it. So that's a really good signature. It's a great spike as well, since it covers even more once you kind of like look at this. It covers all the way. Boom, 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 boom. A little twirl, it's not covering, it's not covering. And look how much coverage this thing has when it spikes. 1, 2, 3, and all the way down. It covers all this room. The only thing about it is it's like very risky and punishable. But like it just covers a lot, right? And like you can use it to cover the whole entire wall. That whole wall is covered there. So if someone's coming back to stage, I cover the entire wall doing that, and I can spike people. See what I mean? Look at this, look at this, look at this. 1, 2. That whole wall's covered just by adding like not even much startup. That's all. Okay, I just missed it there. Obviously it'll take some practice to get it perfect, to get the whole wall. But boom, like that's pretty good. And it doesn't add too much to the startup. There it's a little glitchy, you gotta be careful. But yeah. Oops, I didn't mean to throw that away. But yeah, so if you're gonna play Orion, and this side sig is the same as a Lance side sig, it's actually stupid because all of those are hitboxes, yet nothing comes out. And look how much priority that has. Like, I respect, it makes sense. It's not actually a hitbox, it's more of like an activation box. Because it's going to swipe you once it reaches to you. So it kind of makes sense, per se. But everything next to Orion isn't actually covered on that side sig. So for instance, like, if he gets hit right there, you kind of see what I mean? That doesn't make sense. So the hitboxing might need to be adjusted. I didn't mean that. Thanks, game. There we go. Like, look at this. Why does that hit? And then why does that hit? That needs to get adjusted just a little bit. So yeah. These spear sigs are really good, okay? So yeah, they're very good sigs. The only issue is, I think the best legends in the game are well-rounded. They have good sigs on weapons that can't kill, or they have good sigs on every weapon, or their weapon combination, like one is for damage buildup and one is for killing, something like that, right? So you gotta look at a character like, how good is it damage buildup? Well, Spear isn't the greatest for damage buildup. It's a lot of like 2-hit true combos. It has some string follow-ups based off dodge reads, and Downlight and then DC Downlight Stare is your best damage build-up tool on Spear. I do think Lance is better at damage build-up. You have a bit more strings, a bit more follow-ups that are a bit easier to land, even after landing that Downlight Stare. Like Spear, you can't continue going. Lance, you have that option. It's almost like a really heavy version of like Katars or Gauntlets. It's just a lot slower, obviously, but you can like keep going, right? So like, sure, Lance is good at damage buildup. What's Spear good at? It's got a lot of priority, so it's good at winning neutral, but damage buildup, it's okay, and killing, it's okay. It's got Downlight Stare, recovery, and ground pound off stage. It's meh at killing. Like, it's not like a hammer or something crazy at killing, like axe or whatever, but it does its job. And same with Lance, like it's meh at killing, but you do need to use the SIGs. So it's good that Spear has some great SIGs on Orion, and Orion's got great stats, but his Lance SIGs I just don't think are there yet. And personally, I need good Lance SIGs because they really help me kill. On Roland, I don't like to play Roland against every character because I can't kill on him. I'll start winning neutral, I'll start building a lead, and then I lose the lead because I can't get that early KO. On Scarlet, you can do Sidelight, Nair, GCN SIG, and you can on Orion as well, but you're not going to hit it with the base. You're kind of like expecting him to go up. You will start hitting it as damage progresses, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Like, it's not bad, that Sidelight Nair GCN SIG, but Scarlet covers a bit more room, and it has more active frames, and then also like follow-ups, and like the down SIG's pretty good, but like Scarlet's is better, Scarlet's end SIG is better, and the side SIG's alright, but I don't really go for horizontal dodge reads very much, and when I do a side SIG on Scarlet, it works just fine. It's worse, but it's not that big of a deal. So yeah, it's like, it's also, I think Scarlet's has a bit more force because it's slower, or like doesn't move as fast. Slower startup for sure. But yeah, no, that's kind of why I don't play Orion. But I would play him for certain matchups if I want to learn Spear. I just don't like Spear personally. But if I did like Spear, I would definitely main Orion just purely for Spear. And Lance as a secondary is good. I would say though, with characters, anything that can kill with Spear, like Spear Hammer, Nash is a really good character if you like building up damage on Spear. Or if you got a Spear Legend with insane signatures. So let me take a look. Like, Ada can kill on guns, and her SIGs are great on both spear and guns. I think Ada is probably a better pick if I'm a spear main than Orion. What else? How does this spear? Dusk isn't bad. His SIGs are actually really good. Orb is pretty good at killing. I think Dusk is a tiny bit better than Orion, just because the SIGs are a bit better. Kaya. Bow and Lance kind of do the same thing. They're good at 3-hit combos and whatnot, and can continue. I think Lance is a bit better at killing than Kaya, but Kaya is a bit better. Well, Bow's signatures for sure. Spear's signatures are alright. Down 6. Pretty good. And yeah, Wushang has great signatures. That's why he's well-rounded. Both Spear and Gauntlets can't really kill, but his SIGs are really good, right? So, like, I don't know. I got some better options than Orion. If I really love both Spear and Lance, then maybe. But if you like one or the other, Scarlet's a better Lance character, and like Orion's a mid to low tier Spear character. So yeah, I would also say Brynn is the best Spear. Probably her SIGs are great. 40 damage SIG combo and Axe can kill. So if you can get an Axe, Brynn is way better than Orion. Anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy, hit that like, subscribe, and comment if you learned something, whatever. See you, dudes. Peace.